Welcome into Wager Talk TV. I am Drew Martin, joined by Andrew McGinnis and Andy Lang of WagerTalk.com. We got Sunday NFL action. LA Rams, Green Bay Packers going at it in an afternoon kick here, McGinnis. We get 47.5 being the total and a pick'em price. That's the Packers in Lambeau. What are you liking here? Rams, Packers, pick the winner.
Well, I like a lot of unders this week, Drew, and I'm going to stay right here in this game with another under. We've got some a run game for the Packers right now with some injuries, and also just wasn't too effective last week against the Vikings. We have an LA team that, let's face it, hasn't looked their best as of late, but they have too much talent to kind of shy away and not really bounce back. But their past performance haven't been their best, and I'm looking for them to just simplify things, run the ball heavy as well on their end. But for the Green Bay Packers, I saw a lot of quotes saying this, and I hate to be really cheesy in saying this, but a lot of people think they might kind of quote for quote pack it in this week, and they got a bye week coming up here. Try and get healthy, make some simple plays, utilize the guys they have, and if they have some guys out with injuries, and we have Aaron Jones and even Rodgers right now a little bit banged up, I'm worried about that for them. They kind of already have their spot in their division. A Rams team right now, they're pretty hungry. If I was playing the side here, I would go towards the Rams, but I expect a Rams team that wants to get right, get back to playing solid football. I also expect lots of sacks in this game. I might look at a sack prop, both these teams to get after it. And right now, especially with that run offense being injured with Aaron Jones and company, for the Packers, we all know how talented the pass rush is of the Rams, and I feel like that will make things that much harder for Rodgers to get his offense going. So, again, another game here. I'm not really expecting a offensive explosion, two good teams, a matchup that could be exciting, but I expect more of a defensive game here and lots of missed targets, actually, for kind of a boring game between two exciting teams. So, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here between this great matchup, Drew, but I like the under here.
All right. Good stuff, McGinnis. Love the analysis. The satire was a nice cherry on top there. So, Andy Lang, coming to you next, man. We get the Rams and the Packers. What do you think? Are the Packers packing it in?
No, I don't think they're packing it in. I actually like this matchup for them. This is more about the struggles of the Rams. Teams have really discovered the weakness of the Rams offense, and it's pressure up the middle. The interior of the Rams offensive line is not good, and Tennessee exploited it. San Francisco exploited it, and that's 2 losses in a row. And while the losses, oh, wow, the Rams lost 2 in a row. They're coming off of 4 wins. Let's take a look at those wins. They look really bad right now. Seahawks, Giants, Lions, and Texans. So 4 unimpressive wins. They took care of business, but then they get beat up pretty good by 2 really good teams, double-digit losses to the Titans and the 49ers. I'm with Andrew on unders, but I'm going to get even a little bit more specific. I'm going to take the Rams under their team total 23.5. They've only run the ball for 146 yards total the last 2 games. You can kind of see Darrell Henderson starting to break down and not get as many carries, and he's not as explosive. Stafford has thrown 4 interceptions the last 2 games. He looks a little banged up. And let's take a look at the weather. It's getting cold. There's going to be a high of 38 as of now. The weather looks like it's going to be pretty consistent. It's not calling for a storm or anything, but it's going to be chilly. It's a Los Angeles team going to cold weather. And I have to credit Warren Sharp. He did a really, really good piece on the importance of Robert Woods and what he does for that Rams offense. It's much more than just receiving. He's key for blocking. He's key for moving safeties and other defenders around to open up Cooper Kupp, and his skill set is not anything that OBJ can do. He predicted a tough spot for the Rams in a tough stretch if they can't fill the void, and it was very impressive, and it's played out the last 2 games. I got the Rams to struggle in the cold. Give me the under 23.5 team total for them.
I like it. Good stuff, guys. Cold weather game on Sunday in Lambeau. Good stuff from Andrew McGinnis and Andy Lang. Check them both out at WagerTalk.com. And guys, Tuesday, a good day to check out the website. $2 Tuesday. Top handicappers, top play, discounted to just $2. Check it out, WagerTalk.com.